unfortunately going in the wrong direction on this opening drive. They'll give it to Williams. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. Maybe the 21. We'll give him credit for a yard, and it'll be a third patient now for the Bears of Southwest. Third and long for Southwest. Ball sitting at the 21-yard line. Southwest will again spread them out. Two receivers to his left, two receivers to his right. Goss, for the first time, says he wants to throw the football. Steps up, throws it complete down to the 43, and a first down for Southwest. Nice completion that time to Blanton, who got himself past the sticks and is able to bring it to the 44-yard line at a Bear first down. Bears on a third and long, snap it quickly on first down. They will give it to Williams. He will not find anything. As, boy, they tried to quick snap it, but, boy, I tell you, COAHOMA was not fooled that time as they brought the defensive back, Jadarian Webb, in, and he's able to make Williams go down. Maybe a gain of 1. I think they're going to move it to the 45. We'll call it second down and 9. Bears again want to go fast with Goss. He'll put two receivers to each side. Ball's on that right hash. Snaps the football. Still looking, now being dragged, and he'll just grab the football and get back to the line of scrimmage. The original line of scrimmage, he'll lose from the 45 back to the 44-yard line will Goss. And now, boy, the Bears again in a third and long situation. 3rd and 10 now for Southwest. Second time the quarterback, Goss, has been gotten to in the football game this evening. Looks like COAHOMA jumped off sides. Bears may have a free play here. Throw it deep is complete if he's in bounds. I believe he is. And the Bears get a big completion downfield to Ratcliffe, who will catch it where they say he's out at about the 30-yard line. The flag should be offsides against the COAHOMA Tigers. Obviously, Bears will decline the penalty. They'll take the result of the play, and it's down to the 26 and a first down for Southwest. Boy, Bears took advantage of the free play that time and found Ratcliffe down in the corner at the 26-yard line, and he gets the completion. Bears go 3 wide to the right this time. They'll give it to the running back, Williams. He'll put his head down across the 25, down to about the 23-yard line for a couple that time on a first down run. Nice piece of running that time by Williams. He put his head down in there for the Bears and was able to pick up a couple of yards for his trouble. Bears will have it at the 23-yard line. They will work on a second and about 7. So second down and 7 for Southwest. They'll put the man in motion. That's Blanton that goes in motion. 2 to each side. Goss wants to throw. That one's over the middle, complete that time. Looked like it was Henshaw that made the completion that time, as Henshaw makes the completion at the 20 and will be dropped about the 18-yard line. And that will set up a third and short situation for the Bears. Boy, best third down situation Southwest has been in here on this opening drive with the football at the 18-yard line. COAHOMA jumps, but boy, the Bears stand up, get a chance to reset it. Play clock at 16, still plenty of time as Goss gives them the play. Goss has Rogers beside him. Wants to put Blanton in motion. 2 to each side now. Goss to throw it. Sideline pass. That's complete to Ratcliffe as he steps out about the 10-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Bears and should set up a first and goal to go situation for Southwest. Clock running, 11:01 to play here in this opening period of football. First and goal to go, ball at the 10. Goss on a sideline pass. Hits his receiver, that's Henshaw, who will cross the 10 down to about the 8. So give Henshaw about 2 yards on the completion that time, and the football will sit there at the 8-yard line on a second down and goal to go situation. Second down, goal to go. Goss hands it to his running back, fighting towards the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Fighting for the end zone was Keegan Rogers that time running the football. He'll get in for the Bears. Rogers gets in at the 10:28 mark of this first quarter and gives the Bears a 6-0 lead, and now Southwest with a chance to add a PAT right here. Bears will try to add the PAT. They'll ask Boatman to do that. Kick is in the air. Kick is through the uprights and good. And Southwest on the opening drive of this football game, a couple of third and longs did not bother Quez Carlson, the offense, as Rogers goes to the end zone on an 8-yard scamper, and the Bears go up 7-0. We'll step aside. Back in 30, Bear football on K106 and Bear TV. Well, back here at COAHOMA, Bears on their opening drive are able to find the end zone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 play drive for Southwest as they go to the end zone. Here's the kick. It will be taken back at the 10-yard line that time by Dorsey, and he will bring it across the 10. Got loose for a moment. Will bring it across the 20 to the 30, and Bears catch up with him there. Boy, he had a lot of turf in front of him, but the Bears able to close that gap and finally catch up to him at about the 35-yard line, and that's where COAHOMA will go to work with the football. COAHOMA goes to work with the football, and their quarterback, Jackson Allen, who will run the offense. Mr. Allen out of the shotgun formation. Ball's on that right hash. He'll put 2 receivers to each side. His running back beside him, he will give it to Palmer on the first down, his running back, and he'll bring it for about a yard from the 35 to the 36-yard line. Boy, the score last two would make you think East Central just dominated, but had some special teams touchdowns involved in that game. Had a couple of big turnovers that led to points. So we really get to see what this COAHOMA offense is built here tonight against the Bears. Allen wants to change the play. He backs up. Now he puts a man in motion. Tosses it to the man in motion. Ball's loose on the turf. Ball comes loose on the turf, but I think Dorsey got back down on it. And he's going to call it an incomplete pass. Boy, the ball popped out of Dorsey's hands, but they called an incomplete pass, and that actually favors COAHOMA. They would have had it back at about the 30. Instead, they bring it back to the 36-yard line. Bring it back to the 36. They'll go right back to work with it. 2 receivers to each side. Ball over on that right hash mark here at the football stadium at COAHOMA. Allen again wants to change the play. Clock down to 7, 6. Down to 5. Let's see if he gets it off with 3. He asked for it. He'll snap it. It's a quick completion. First group of Bears can't get him. Second group can. And that was Marlon Palmer, the running back out of the backfield, who picks up maybe 4 yards, but that will be well shy of what is needed for a COAHOMA Tiger first down. And on comes the punting crew now for COAHOMA with 9:32. And the clock continuing to tick here in the opening period. Bears up 7-0 here at COAHOMA tonight. Punter will stand back at his 25-yard line. He'll ask for the football, get this one away. Bears call for the fair catch at the 25. That's the fair catch called for by Blanton at the 25-yard line, and COAHOMA will go 3 and out and punt the football with 9 minutes and 10 seconds to play in this opening period. So, boy, the Bears go on a long offensive drive, and the defense responds nicely, a quick 3 and out for COAHOMA, and the Bear offense will get the football on the 25-yard line and go back to work 1st and 10 right there. Ball on the 25, 1st and 10. Bears put 3 receivers out this time, but they'll keep it on the ground with Williams. Williams runs towards that Bears sideline, picks up just a couple from the 25 up to about the 27-yard line. Give him a gain of 2 to the 27. Set up a 2nd down and 8 now for Southwest Bears stay in that same formation. Goss wants to throw this time. Launches it downfield and overthrew his intended receiver. Boy, he had number 18. That's Leslie Jefferson in his sights. But he overthrew Jefferson in an incompletion. We'll bring up now a 3rd down and 8 for Southwest. We got a flag down in the backfield, though. It's roughing the passer against COAHOMA. So a roughing the passer penalty against COAHOMA will still move the Bears into positive territory. Man with the white hat brought the flag down back in the backfield, roughing the passer. That's the big 15-yard variety against COAHOMA, and that will set up the 42-yard line for the Bears. Give Southwest their 4th first down of the contest. So the ball will be at the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 after the roughing the passer penalty. Goss gives it to Williams. Williams, a little room across the 45 to the 47-yard line here at COAHOMA. Well, the home fans have started the wave down here below us. They're having a good time here early in Clarksdale. Quick snap of the football from the 47. They will go towards the sideline on a little completion that time to Tyler Daniels, and he'll bring it into Tiger territory to the 49. He's going to be probably about a yard short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Bears will ask Williams to get him that yard. He is gobbled up right at the 48, but I think he'll get enough. Yeah, he'll get enough. They'll say the 47-yard line, so the Bears asked Williams to get him a yard. He got him 2, and the ball will be at the 47 for a first down. That's 5 in the football game now for the Bears. 2nd on this drive. Ball at the 47-yard line. Goss will snap it. He will give it to his running back again. Boy, just looking for anything. Heading towards the sideline that time was Rogers. He'll be brought down shy of the 40 to about the 41. So Rogers brought down about the 41. Decent gain. Sets up 2nd down and very manageable for Southwest. They'll stay on the ground again with Rogers, and this time he'll head towards the Bear sideline, and it looks like he'll get a first down. He will. He'll bring it to the 35-yard line and pick up a first down. That's 6 in the game. The chains will move for Southwest from the 35-yard line. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right this time. Goss looks to the busy side of the field, throws it down in traffic, and it's incomplete. Goss threw it into traffic that time, and it comes back an incomplete pass. Now we've got an injured man down. Well, the Bear that was shaken up was Tyler Daniels. He was slow to get up. His defender for COAHOMA is still yet to rise to his feet, and that'll bring the training staff for COAHOMA to the field. The trainers for COAHOMA out. We'll try to grab the number of that injured man, but now the officials, with 6:53 to play in the opening period, will send both these teams back to their respected sidelines. By the way, a lot of things going on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College we'll talk about as we continue through the night. Of course it looks like Devarius Pilcher, the young man who was down. Good news is he is back up under his own power and headed towards that COAHOMA sideline. So that's great news for COAHOMA. Ball at the 35. Bears will have it 1st and 10 with the ball on that 35-yard line. Bears will spread everybody out. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Clock will start, 6:53 to play. It will start on the snap of the football here at COAHOMA. Play clock into single digits at 7. Goss barking the play, gets the football, wants to throw, sideline pass, that one complete, across the 30, 25 on his feet at the 20, and finally drugged down and out of bounds that time is Rogers. They used the running back as a check down option that time for Goss, and he checked himself into a first down. First down to the 19. 7 in the game now for the Bears. Quarterback keeper this time, and Goss slides down at the 15. Goss is on check down option that time. Slides down about the 16, 15-yard line that time for Southwest. Football will be at the 7-16, and they're going to blow this one dead. Did he get it off in time? Let's see here. We get a timeout. I think we got a timeout. Yeah, timeout, COAHOMA. COAHOMA may have had too many men on the field that time. COAHOMA will use the timeout. In the timeout, Southwest Baseball will have their home run derby. Coach Jack Edmondson tells us the home run derby will be Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College here at Bear Park. Public is, of course, invited to attend and cheer on the Bears. You know, a pitcher almost won that competition last year. We'll see what happens this year. Again, the Home Run Derby, Sunday afternoon, 5 p.m. at Bear Park on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. And as we said in last week's broadcast, the greenest patch in Southwest Mississippi has got to be Coach Jack Edmondson's park there on the SMCC campus. Timeout taken by COAHOMA. That'll be the first timeout taken by either team. It comes at the 6:14 mark of this first quarter with the Bears leading it 7-0. Bears will come back to the football. Football will be there on the 19-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 19. Bears this time put a man in motion and bring 3 to the right side. Goss goes to the left to the only man over there and overthrew him as he was being brought down. Boy, he was under some pressure that time and overthrew his intended receiver. It looked like Jefferson on the other side was the man he intended to get that football to back in the end zone, but it falls incomplete to him and brings up 3rd down. 3rd down now from the 19-yard line. Goss wants to throw over the middle, incomplete. Boy, you can see his receiver, Henshaw, said bring that one down just a bit, and he probably had 6. Instead, it's an incompletion, and now 4th down. And it looks like the Bears may bring the kicking unit on. May get our first Bear field goal. Bears will bring 48. That's Boatman on. He will kick it from the 26. It'll be a 36-yard try. 36-yard field goal try for the Bears. Snap, kick is up, and it will slide in good for Southwest at the 5:56 mark. The 36-yard field goal is good, and that will make it 10-0 Southwest with 5:56 to play in this opening period of football. Let's step aside this time. We'll come back to you after a 30-second break. Back in 30 Bear football on K106 and Bear TV. Well, congratulations to the SMCC Athletics Players of the Week. It's Ethan Williams on the male side with his 11 tackles. On the female side, congratulations to Carolina Barcelona from the Bears soccer team. 5 shots, 3 on goal, and 1 goal. Carolina Barcelona, Ethan Williams, congratulations to both. The kick is taken by COAHOMA and returned out to the 45-yard line. Boy, second straight special teams time that the COAHOMA Tigers have probably been one man away from probably breaking something big. Instead, they'll start at the 44-yard line, and they will go to work 1st and 10 on that 44-yard line is COAHOMA. COAHOMA with quarterback Jackson Allen. who will go back to work. Allen with the football will get the play. He'll put 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Ball on that right hash mark here at the stadium. He'll run it on first down, and the Bears hit him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they didn't give Palmer any room that time as they stood him up at the line of scrimmage, and he's down at the 44 to the 45. Give him a yard to the 45. They'll give him forward progress for a yard from the 44 to the 45-yard line. That will set up second down and about 11 now for COAHOMA. They will stay in the same formation. They'll put 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Now he wants his running back. He's trying to get him in the right spot. Now he wants the football. COAHOMA say they wants to throw down the field and complete. It is complete. Boy, he kind of made a catch going to the ground up at the 36-yard line. That's Harrod who makes a nice completion that time to the 36. That'll be the first down of the game for COAHOMA. They'll keep it on the ground again, and dragging him down that time is number 21. That's Antonio Jerome, the running back out of Mendenhall, who goes down. Jerome that time was drugged down by the Bears, with the gain being nothing. Ball will sit right there from whence it came at the 37. Second down and 10 for COAHOMA. Allen, number 11, the quarterback, out of Petal, wants to change a play. Now he's got the one he wants. Snaps the football and throws it. Boy, his helmet comes off, and we'll get flags.
Number 2.
The completion is to number 2. That's Marquise Wills, who makes the completion at about the 36. And trying to tackle him, his helmet comes off in the process, and that's when the flags fly. We'll probably get the penalty here, probably against the Bears, I would think, but we'll wait and see. First, yeah, they call the face mask on Southwest. They call the face mask penalty against the Bears. So the Bears get the face mask penalty as the helmet comes flying off. Second penalty now for 20 yards in penalties against the Bears. That'll bring it to the 19. It'll give COAHOMA a first down at the 19-yard line. COAHOMA, Allen asks for the football. We'll give it to his running back. That's Trone who brings it across the 20 to the 17-yard line.
Number 21 on the kick.
Picks up a couple of yards that time.
Antonio Trone.
Trone, the running back out of Montgomery, Alabama, gets a couple that time. We'll move it to the 17-yard line. Second down play coming now. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Bears leading at 10-0. Boy, now they'll put a man in motion. They will empty the right side, go 3 receivers to the left. Ball's on the right hash. Quarterback wants to keep it. He'll slide down as he crosses the 15 to the yard line and pick up about 2 for his trouble. So Allen probably could have got a couple of more, but being the quarterback, he slides down at the 15-yard line with 3 minutes to play here in the opening period. Ball at the 15, third down for COAHOMA. They're in the red zone here trying to answer what has been a 10-0 start for the Bears in this football game. Having some trouble getting the play in. Now Allen's got the one he wants. 3 receivers, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. He wants to throw back to his right. And boy, he slipped loose from the Bears and goes to the end zone. Thomas had him, but he slipped away from Thomas and found the end zone. Then Latham out of the slot goes to 15 yards for the touchdown as he slipped away from his Bear defender and slips into the end zone with 2.5 to play. That drive started back at the 44. It ends at the 15. Now the old swing and gate try for the PAT here. as COAHOMA will bring their kicker on to try and make this a 3-point game. And he just did get that one off and gets it through the uprights. COAHOMA answers the 10-0 start by the Bears with their second offensive drive turning into a touchdown. And with that touchdown, they make it a 10-7 game with 2.5 to play here in the opening period. We'll step aside. Back to you in 30. Back to you in 30. Bear football is on K106 and Bear TV. Well, back here at COAHOMA, as COAHOMA answers a 10-0 start by the Bears with a touchdown of their own on their second offensive drive of the football game. And that will make it a 10-7 game. Bears again put the same two back deep. That's Williams and Blanton, who will stand back about their own 10-yard line for Southwest to await the football. The kick is towards the side, will be picked up by Williams. Williams will return it at the 10, across the 15 to the 20. Ball is popped loose, flag flies, COAHOMA's got it. We'll have to see what the flag's all about as the ball popped out and was picked up by COAHOMA at the 21. Boy, COAHOMA sure believes they've got it as Griffin put his paws on that football for the Tigers. But let's see what the flags are about. The white hat circles around his officials. We will wait and see what he comes to this side with.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block.
It's an illegal blindside block against the Bears. Obviously, that penalty will be declined, and COAHOMA's going to get the football. So the Bears will fumble the return by Williams with 2:18 to play in this first half, and that's going to give COAHOMA excellent field position at the 31-yard line as they will send their offense right back onto the field. So COAHOMA will have it at the 31, down 10-7 here in the closing moments of this first quarter. Boy, that one just nothing went right for the Bears on that. Williams coughed it up. Bears had a blindside block, but it all ends with COAHOMA getting the football. COAHOMA wants to stay on the ground with it across the 30, 25, and finally dragging him out of bounds. That time, Marlon Palmer, the running back, who brings it to the, where do they mark that football? They marked him out. Actually marked him out back about the 24. That's the second down play. Fake it to Palmer. This time they'll go to Latham. Latham across the 15, across the 10. Josh for the pylon. Did he get in? I don't think he got in. They're going to mark Latham down about the 3. Latham dove for the pylon, but they're going to say out at the 3. That's 4 in the game. 4 first downs. It'll be first and goal to go for COAHOMA. COAHOMA trying to make the Bears pay on a big turnover on special teams. Allen looking towards the sidelines. He's finally got to play. Play clock sits at 10. It'll trickle into single digits as he comes to the football. Allen now trying to get a play to his running back, and he has got to use timeout. They had trouble getting it to Allen, and then he had trouble giving it to his offense, and he had to use what will be COAHOMA's second timeout here in the first quarter. So COAHOMA has taken 2 timeouts in this opening period of football, but they will have it first and goal to go. Don't forget, Southwest Lady Bears will have their tip-off dinner The tip-off dinner for the Lady Bears basketball team is set for Monday, October 2nd, and will be taking place at 6 p.m. inside the SMCC Workforce Training Center. Reservations to attend is $80 for a couple, $45 for a single ticket. Contact Coach Alyssa Adams, 601-276-3853 or 8Adams at smcc.edu to reserve your ticket and support the Southwest Women's Basketball Program. Back to action, they will hand it to the running back, Palmer. He will try to drive his way into the end zone. He will take a couple of Bears with him, and he will score on a 3-yard run. Palmer will go to the end zone with 1:14 to play, and after the Bears scored the first 10, it has been 13 in a row, and pending the PAT, could possibly make it 14 in a row here for COAHOMA with 1:14 to play. Bears get 10 in a row. COAHOMA, oh, and he missed it. Didn't want to kick it. Now he just kind of fling it up in the air. Bears get it back. They'll bring it down the sideline. Still on his feet. 40, 50, and they finally bring him down at the 45. Boy, he went up to kick it, and I think ball wasn't where he liked it. So he didn't kick it. His holder picked up the football, flung it, and the Bears picked it up and brought it all the way back to the 45-yard line. Obviously, the BAT drop will go down as no good. 13-10, it's a 3-point game. COAHOMA, after the Bears scored the first 10, has come back and scored 13 unanswered. And with 1:14 to play in the first period, we'll step aside for a 30-second break. Back in 30. Bear football is right here on K106 and Bear TV. We are back here at Southwest, here at COAHOMA. Kickoff by the Tigers. Hits the ground at the 20. Bears pick it up at the 15. I think they're going to say his knee was down. Yeah. Williams picked it up, and they said his knee was down back at the 13. And that's where the Bears will take over. No chance to return that one for Southwest with the knee down. They're going to say the 14-yard line. So put that ball at the 14 with 1:09 to play. And boy, the Bears, after a very first drive impressive, scored a touchdown, get the 36-yard field goal on the second drive. But then COAHOMA comes back with 13 unanswered, aided by a Bear fumble on special teams. Goss in the backfield with the running back behind him, and we get a whistle here. And we got early jumper, delay a game. I think it's delay a game. It is delay a game against the Bears. 3 penalties for 25 yards now. And marks off against Southwest. Bring it back to the 9-yard line. That is the second delay of game penalty against Southwest in the football game. Goss out of the shotgun will give it to his running back. Boy, just looking for anything. He'll cross the corner and will maybe get the 5 they lost back that time as Rogers. And it looks like they'll put it up at about the 14, maybe the 15. So he will get 6 for his trouble that time and will get the penalty plus 1 back. And we'll put it at the 15 for the Bears. Bears go 4 wide, 2 to each side. Goss wants to throw complete to the 20, trying to juke out of a tackle, but will be brought down at the 21. Across the way for the Bears is Ratcliffe. So Ratcliffe will bring it from the 15 to the 21, make it 3rd and manageable for the Bears. 33 seconds to play before the quarter ends. Bears looking at probably the final play of the first quarter. with the man in motion. It will end up with 2 on each side. Goss under pressure, had to throw probably earlier than he wanted to, and he overthrows his intended receiver downfield. That's Daniels, who it falls incomplete to with 17.4. And now instead of the Bears ending the first quarter, the incompletion will bring the Bear punting unit on. So the Bears will have to boot this one. And we'll look at a 3-and-out after COAHOMA came back with 13 unanswered after the Bears scored the first 10 in the football game. Punter for Southwest, Braddock, will stand back at his 5. The boot is in the air. Boy, off a bad snap. He was lucky to get that one off. And it will roll out of bounds about the 43-yard line. And once again, COAHOMA going to get pretty good field position out of this. The punt with 7.2 seconds to play in this first quarter will mean COAHOMA will go to work for their fourth offensive drive, and the second straight offensive drive that will start on the Bear end at the 41. So the ball will sit at the 41-yard line for the quarterback, Jackson Allen. Allen will ask for the football. A little sideline pass. Down the sideline, 35-30, still on his feet, across the 25, and finally brought down about the 22-yard line that time is Tarek Latham. Boy, Latham has been a thorn in the side of the Bears here in the opening quarter as they bring him down to the 22. It's a first down, and that'll be the end of the quarter. First quarter is done, and it was an eventful one. The Bears scored their first 10 points, then 13 straight by COAHOMA. Makes it 13-10 Tigers as we end the first quarter, and the Tigers have the football sniffing towards the end zone once again. We'll come back, reset things for you back in 30. Back in 30, Bear football is right here on K106 and Bear TV.
That's the end of the quarter. Scores Tigers 13, the Bears 2.
We have played one quarter of football. 13-10 our score, with the football belonging to COAHOMA at the Bear 22-yard line as they pick up what is their 6th first down of the football game. And now the Bears defense really has to go to work. Bears defense in a pickle here, 1st and 10. Allen asks for the football, gives it to his running back. Well, he wanted to reverse course off the fake. Bears didn't buy it, and they bring him down about the 20. Gain of about 2 that time. It was Tron that time, but like I said, Bears weren't really fooled by that one. Couple of scores. Colin leads Delta 14-0. They've played a quarter. Holmes and East Central are tied 7-7. They've played a quarter of football. So that's the other 2 6:30 starts tonight. Everybody else just now kicking off. Allen, sideline pass to his running back. He will skate down the sidelines and I think be just shy of the end zone. I think they're going to mark him about the 1. Or do they say touchdown? It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. 7th first down of the football game recorded by COAHOMA, and they will have it 1st and goal to go at the 1-yard line. COAHOMA on the sneak tries to push the pile. Did they push it far enough? Touchdown. COAHOMA tried to push the pile. We get an early signal from the line judge, and then the headlinesman comes running in. Now he says touchdown. Quarterback sneak that time for Allen on the 1-yard keeper.
Jackson Allen with the quarterback sneak.
He gets the quarterback sneak with 13:44 to play in the second quarter. And will put his COAHOMA Tigers up 19-10 on Southwest. Here comes the PAT try. 1 for 2 and extra point tries on the evening. That one's up. That one on a good snap is in and no good. He muffed it that time, and it will be a 19-10 football game and a 9-point lead now for COAHOMA as they will score with 13:44 to play in the second quarter of this football game. Well, don't forget, for those who have been waiting to see some Bear football, you get your chance next Thursday night. 7 o'clock kickoff, the Bears at John Ihert Stadium, Monroe McKelvin Field to take on Gulf Coast. Pre-game show will begin at 6:30, kickoff 7 o'clock. John Ihert Stadium, Monroe McKelvin Field on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. As the Bears, after making 2 trips to the Mississippi Delta, get a chance to open up the home slate of their schedule. See some of the upgrades that have been made to the facility. Several high school games have already been played there, so soccer will be there, I believe, Tuesday as well. So lots of things happening on campus next week with soccer Tuesday and Bear football on Thursday. Soccer tomorrow night too, yes, Friday and Tuesday, that's true. I was thinking about next week already. I was forgetting tomorrow night with some soccer. That game's on Bear TV too, by the way. Kickoff taken back at the 8 by the Bears. They will take it with Williams. He'll return it across the 30 to the 35, maybe to 36. And that's where the Bears will go to work with it. And boy, Southwest needing to do something offensively here after 19 unanswered points now for COAHOMA. And they will put it on the 35-yard line. So they will put that football on the 35-yard line. It will be 1st and 10. Boy, the Bears got to lay. I don't know what the Bears were doing that time. Half the Bears moved, half the Bears didn't, and it's going to end up on a handoff, and we got flags down. Too many men on the field. Looks like it will probably be the call. Let's see.
On the defense.
Yep, too many men on the defense. Whitehead tells us it will be a mark-off against COAHOMA. 5 yards, only the second penalty in the football game against COAHOMA that time. 2 for 20, move it up 5 to the 40 for Southwest. Set up a 1st and 5 now for the Bears. 1st and 5, ball at the 40. Bears keep it on the ground, and pushing his way towards the 45-yard line was Rogers. They'll put him on the 45. That should be right at a first down. In fact, they will move the chains. That's 8 in the game now for the Bears. With the ball at the 45, Bears snap it quickly and will bring it across the 50 to the 49 onto that end for Reed.
That's Dontavius.
Reed brought it to the 49 on the quick snap for the Bears. Bears go again. This time they will bring it with Reed again, and he will come quickly to the 41. That should move the chains. It will. That'll move the chains to the 41. This time they faked it to the quarterback. Oh, tried the sideline pass, and COAHOMA is going to bring Blanton down in the backfield. Back about the 46.
That's Nicholas Townsend.
Boy, the Bears had a couple of great offensive plays. Now they go backwards on a 2nd and long. Ball sits at the 46-yard line. Bears will go a couple of receivers to both sides. Let's see what Quez, he wants to throw. Check it down to the running back, and he slips. At the completion, he gets the completion, does Reed, but he slips at about they're going to say the 42. That will set up 3rd and about 11 now for the Bears. 3rd and 11, ball at the 42, 11 and a half to play here in the second quarter. Bears in that same formation. Quez wants the football, running out of time. Pockets collapsed. I think we got a hold in there, but he gets it completed down to the 36-yard line. That one probably coming back. Well, like Quez, pocket collapsed on him. It looked like we may have had a hold in there. We'll let the wide hat sort everything out.
It's going to be 11 minutes and 15 seconds in the first half. Left in the first.
He will talk it over. He's talking to COAHOMA. And now he will.
Penalty was declined. It's going to be fourth down.
They're going to say decline the penalty. It'll be fourth down. So they'll take the result of the play,
The penalty was declined,
which will put the football at the 37-yard line. So it's from the 42 to the 37, and the Bears will bring the punting unit on. It would be about 4th and 7 or so for Southwest. Bears electing not to gamble and go for it, and instead they'll bring the punting unit on. Punter stands at midfield. Short punt, but that's what you want as it drops at the 12. The punt with 10:50 to play in the second quarter is going to give the football back to the Tigers as they will once again go to work offensively. They punted 3 and out on their opening drive. Since then, they've scored 3 touchdowns on the next 3 drives from offense. Deepest starting spot for COAHOMA with the football, those back inside that 15 at about the 13-yard line. So now the Bears defense, which has seen COAHOMA score on a short field a couple of times, has a long field to deal with. Allen wants the football, gives it to his running back, and he will cross the 15 to the 17 that time.
Nice carry on the play.
Is up to the 17, it would appear, for Palmer. So that will be from the 13 to the 17, make it a second down play. Second down, Allen wants to feed it to him again. This time, though, the Bears able to grab him in the backfield. Bears that time able to grab him in the backfield, and he'll lose what he gained as it looks like it goes back to the 13-yard line. And the Bear grabbing him, was that Hilliard? It was Hilliard who grabbed him for Southwest across the way. Now Allen will have a 3rd and 10. So he lost everything he gained. 3rd and 10, the football. Play clock ticking down to about 10. Allen changing the play. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Goes back to his check down on the running back. He's hit after a couple of yards, and they say stays in bounds at the 16. Making the tackle that time was Simmons, Javier Simmons, over across the way for the Bears, and that will bring up 4th down, and the Bears defense able to hold this time and will force a 3 and out. They got a 3 and out on that opening drive, but then they had some short field issues with the 44 to 31, and now back at the 13, they're able to come up with a 3 and out again. See if the Bears can turn this into some pretty good field position. The COAHOMA punter will stand at about his 1-yard line. High snap, he's able to bring it down. Boy, he had all day to get rid of that one, and it takes a nice COAHOMA bounce. It's still rolling and will be down at the 39. Boy, COAHOMA high snap, punter brings it down, and he has all day to get rid of that football and gets off a booming punt to the 39, and that's where the Bears will take over offensively. The punt will come at the 8:45 mark of the second quarter. 19-10 football game, and now the Bear offense, which again scored a touchdown on their opening drive, a field goal on their second drive, and have punted since. Quez will give it to his running back. Finds a hole across the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, nice piece of running that time it was Williams. Okay, nice piece of running that time by Williams, who brings it to the 47. He did a very nice job. Second down and about 1. Now they'll try to push the pile. I don't think he got it. Oh, now they say first down. And we got a Bear down, too.
An injury on the field.
And we got a Bear down on the field as well. So 49, is that Williams who's down? It's Williams who's down, the ball carrier Williams, who is down for the Bears. Boy, the Bears don't need to lose him, as he got the first down to the 49. That makes it 10 in the football game. Keith Raybon, head athletic trainer for the Bears, on the scene for Southwest, attending to Williams. Both teams have gone back to their sidelines, and the clock is stopped with 8:18 to play. Bears lost their starting quarterback last week to injury, and an important cog on that wheel in the Delta game, Williams, who managed to get what he needed for a first down after running the ball, is still down on the field here at COAHOMA. Both teams back at their sidelines, as head coach Cliff Collins will now come out and join Keith Raybon and, of course, his assistant Ventrice Woodall, who attend to Williams down on the field. Excellent training staff for the Bears, led, of course, by longtime athletic trainer Keith Raybon. And it looks like they're going to bring Williams to his feet. We're trying to bring Williams to his feet.
I can say I've done a lot of things in my life. I've flown with
Eagles, some help, it looks like he will go back to the Bears sideline.
Through the barriers. One thing I can't say, though, is that I didn't belong. People ask me what makes a legend.
They're stood up.
I always say it's about being a part of something bigger. It's never
now they're going to have to carry him.
It's always one for all.
Now they'll get a couple of these Bear linemen in to carry him to the sidelines. Boy, we'll definitely have to keep an eye on Williams for Southwest. He gets the first down, but unable under his own power to go back to that Bear sideline, as he will get help going towards the sideline. Some of those linemen had to come out and grab him and take him back to the Bear sideline, where head athletic trainer Keith Raybon will continue to work. Rogers will obviously come in and be the man in the backfield for the Bears. He and Williams have been splitting time back there most of the game. 1st and 10 Southwest with the football. Rogers will sit by his quarterback. Wes wants to throw, has time, still looking, throws into traffic and completes it. It'll be a first down across the 40 to Ty Moore. Moore will get to the 40 and pick up a first down, as he will bring it to the end of the field and pick up the 11th first down of the football game for Southwest. Rogers on a run that time, as the Bears always want to go quickly after that first down. They go quickly with Rogers that time, and he brings it to the 37 for a gain of about 3 for the Bears. 7.5 to play, 19-10. COAHOMA with the lead. Backfield goes empty. Quez wants to throw. Hits him in stride that time at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown Bears. Nice piece of catching and going to the end zone for Daniels. Daniels catches it about the 21 and goes to the end zone, just about untouched for the Bears.
For the Bears.
Daniels goes to the end zone with 7:14. Boy, the Bears needed to answer, and they do. Makes it a 19-16 game. Bears indicate they want to go for 1. They bring the PAT crew on. It is Boatman to kick the PAT. That one's up and through. Bears finally get back on the board and make it a 19-17 football game. Big block by Ratcliffe that time for Southwest to help that one push through the uprights. 19-17, the lead cut to 2. We'll come back after a 30-second break. Back in 30, Bear football is on K106 and Bear TV.
Going to be 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in his first half, with the Tigers leading 19, Bears 17.
Well, back here at COAHOMA Community College, just outside Clarksdale, Mississippi, here in the Mississippi Delta, as COAHOMA leads at 19-17, although the Bears finally answer those 19 unanswered by COAHOMA with a touchdown to make it a 2-point game here with 7 minutes and 14 seconds to play in the second quarter. Bears will kick this one off. Bowman will send it back to the 11. Picked up by COAHOMA across the 20 to the 25 to 30 to 35, and he'll step out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That was Marquise Wills that time who brought it to about the 36, and it was Jefferson out of Park Lane Academy who was in hot pursuit of him that brings him out. Right there, shy of the 40. I think the 37 is where that ball is. Maybe the 36. Yeah, they're going to put it at the 36-yard line. So the 36-yard line for COAHOMA is where they will go back to work with quarterback Jackson Allen. Allen with the football, or asking for the football, but first he sets to play. He'll hand it to his running back. He'll go across the 40, drag a couple of Bears with him to about the 44-yard line that time. Looked like it was Mims that time for the Bears, who finally was in there to clean that one up as Palmer just pushed his way to the 44. From the 36 to the 44, flags are down. The completion to the 35 to the 34. It was Jefferson again for the Bears. Let's see, though, what the flag is. The flag came early. Was it a free play and offsides against the Bears? They're marking the football like it is. It is. It's offsides against Southwest. So obviously it was a free play for COAHOMA, and they take advantage of the free play and bring it to the 33 and a first down. Boy, they have moved it from their own 36 to the Bear 33 now. 8 first downs in the football game for COAHOMA. The game clock still shows 6:27 to play here before halftime. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back sits beside his quarterback. Allen takes off, dives out of the first group of Bears. Now looking to throw. Now he tucks and runs it and will bring it down to the 25. Boy, he got away from that first group of Bears that was in hot pursuit of him and will bring it. They'll say he stepped out of bounds on the 26.
On the carry.
So that'll be second down that time after the quarterback keeper. Allen with the football. Wants to set him down. 2 receivers again to his right, or to his left, 1 to his right. Now he stands up. Gets to play. Now he's trying to direct traffic for the Tigers. Play clock to 5. They finally snap it. Wants to throw it, and that one's incomplete. Threw it into traffic that time. Intended for number 1. That is Latham, who was intended to. Broken up by Lampton for the Bears. Boy, Bears needed a break up that time. Now it's third down. Clock stops on the incompletion with 5:35 to play here in the second quarter. Allen
For the Tigers.
goes on the hard count. Now he stands up. Looks towards the COAHOMA sideline. Gets to play with 9. Now he's relaying the play. Down to 2. Gets it off. Hands it to his running back. And he is stuffed right at the first down marker. We'll see if he got enough. They will say, I believe, the 25. He needed the 24. And he's going to be a yard short. Host of Bears led by Jeffrey Enders. No, it was Mims, excuse me, Corbin Mims, who led the charge for Southwest. So now 4th and 1. COAHOMA will leave their offense on the field. 4th down and 1. Jackson Allen, their quarterback, will ask for the football. He will ask Palmer to get him a yard, and he does. Palmer will bring it to the 22. Finally brought down by Ware for the Bears, but it's a first down with the ball to the 22-yard line. That's 9 in the game now for COAHOMA as they have the football at the Bear 22 with 4.5 minutes to play in the football game's the second quarter. Allen, again, barks a hard count, now stands up. Will go back to the COAHOMA sideline to grab the play. Plenty of time this time with 25 on that clock. He will roll, wants to throw towards the end zone and overthrew his intended receiver down deep. Couple of Bears actually were probably the closest to that as it was intended for Latham in the end zone and will fall incomplete to him. And will bring up a 2nd and 10 play now at the 22. So 2nd down at the 22-yard line. Remember, COAHOMA won the toss and deferred, so they will get the football to start the third quarter. Allen, same thing he does every time. Tries to hard count, then stands up, looks towards the COAHOMA sideline. Play clock at 5, at 4, 3, 2, down to 1. Allen, high snap, gets it off, but it has to fall on the football back at the 30. I think he had to rush that one a little bit, and the high snap from his center loses from the 22 back to the 30. Well, they've been playing Russian roulette with that play clock all night as Jackson Allen and that COAHOMA offense, and it kind of rushed the snap on him that time, and it led to him losing back to the 30. 3rd and long situation back at the Southwest 30. They do the same thing. Tried the hard count. Boy, the play clock now finally is rolling again. At 21, he's got plenty of time this time. Allen will ask for the football. Steps up, throws. That one complete. Down inside the 10. It was Elzy for the Bears who finally came up with the tackle. And I tell you, another big catch as they put that football squarely on the 10-yard line. And the 10th first down recorded by COAHOMA will set up a first down and goal to go for the Tigers with 3:02 in that clock continuing to run here in Clarksdale. Boy, now they didn't have enough men on the field. Now they're changing the play. They'll send 3 receivers over to that left side. They'll empty the right side out. Direct snap to the running back that time. That's Palmer, who they took the direct snap to, and he'll get about a yard to the 9. Well, they just wanted to direct snap at that time to Palmer, and he gets a yard to the 9 for Southwest. Allen, it was one of the 3 people they shifted out to the left on the old Wildcat that time. So the ball at the 9 will set up second down and goal to go.
22 seconds left in this first.
With right at 2:14 and the clock running. Once again, Allen stands up. Play clock down to 7. He will put the running back, now a man in motion. Now he's got everybody where he wants it. He wants to keep it. As the quarterback, he'll dive to the end zone, touchdown. That's Allen with the quarterback keeper. Second time he's done that tonight. And the second time they have found pay dirt on that play for COAHOMA. 9-yard scamper that time at the 1:55 mark of the second quarter. Allen scores the touchdown to make it 25-17. Now let's see what they want to do here. COAHOMA has missed their last 2 PAT opportunities. Now they've started kneeling here. What are we doing? Oh, we got an injured man down. Another Bear down. That's Ethan Williams who's down. Boy, that's another big cog in the wheel for the Bears, who is down in the end zone, the starting linebacker for Southwest, who is down now in the back of the end zone for the Bears on an injury. Boy, these first 2 weeks, we have just seen injuries for Southwest. Bears lose their quarterback in game 1. Your running back is off the field here on the last drive, and now you got Ethan Williams, who is down for the Bears, and once again, this Bear training staff is out. Head coach of the Bears will join that conversation now in the COAHOMA end zone. And they will stand him up, and under his own power, he goes back to that Bear sideline. So overall, a good sign right there for the young man out of Pearl, Mississippi, and Jackson Prep, Ethan Williams. Leading tackler, like I said, leading tackler for the Bears last week with 11. Good news is he goes back to the Bears sideline under his own power. They're going to go for 2. I thought they might. Allen's going to go for 2. They leave the offense on. Allen empties the backfield, wants to throw it complete to number 2. That's Marquise Wills in the end zone. And the 2-point try, good for COAHOMA. That will make it a 27-17 football game as COAHOMA will go up 10 on the made 2-point conversion. And with 1:55 to play, we'll step aside, come back to you in 30 seconds. Back in 30 seconds, Bear football on K106 and Bear TV. Well, the COAHOMA Tigers answer the touchdown by the Bears with a touchdown and then a made 2-point try. And they will go up 27-17 on Southwest here in Clarksdale this evening. Coming up at the half, we'll have the numbers of the first half for you. Also, look at some other scores around the MACCC. Picked up at the 5. That one returnable across the 20. Shy of the 30, though, he'll be brought down, and that's where the Bears will go to work here for this possession of the second quarter. Bears do have all 3 of their timeouts to play with, and 1:45 on the game clock as they will pick up the football at the 27, it appears. So the Bears will have it at their own 27-yard line. They will go to work, 1st and 10 there. Quez will ask for the football. Goss wants to throw. Complete out across the 30. Looking for some room. Dragging a couple of tacklers to the 35. Up to the 36-yard line that time. For Southwest is number 8. That's Rogers.
19 on the tackle.
Brings it to the 36. About a yard shy, 2nd and 1. Bears will run it, 1st down as he gets to the 40. 13 first downs in the ball game for the Bears. Ball on the 40-yard line with 1:10 to play, and they keep running the clock. They asked for the clock to be stopped. I think the head coach of the Bears asked for the timeout. Now they'll have to put some time back on it. Man with the white hat will figure up how much time we need placed back on that clock.
Operator, please reach the clock to 1 minute, 17 seconds.
They're going to put 10 seconds back on it. Not sure if the Bears used a timeout or if he was out of bounds. If he's out of bounds, they should have stopped anyway. So they got to put 1:17 back on the clock. And now we'll begin the process of doing that. Now it shows, there we go, 117. And it was just out of bounds, so the Bears did not have to use a timeout.
17 seconds.
Minute 17 to play. They do start it now. Goss is in trouble. Tried to drag him down. Now he just throws the ball out of bounds. He was outside the pocket, but nice job for Goss to avoid the onslaught of a sack. He takes that, and the Bears are in deep trouble.
It's going to be Southwest with the throw.
What would have been second down and very long, and the Bears would have probably had to have used a timeout. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Goss empties the backfield. Wants to throw. Has to go to his check down option. That's his running back who will lose a yard as he steps out at the 41. Or the 41. 39, I'm sorry. 41 would have been a gain of 1. He lost 1, so the ball's at the 39. Maybe even the 38-yard line back there where that ball sits.
It's going to be 3rd and 12.
Bears will have it. Goss, once again with the man in motion, empties the backfield. He will take off downfield. That one complete. Down to the 40 on his feet and into territory. Boy, sometimes you need a big catch, and the Bears get a big one from Blanton that time. Boy, Blanton catches that one about the 45 and then kind of stutter steps his way down the sidelines and brings it to the 37 for Southwest. 14 first downs in the game. Goss gives it, fakes it to his running back. Boy, COAHOMA was not fooled, and they bring Goss down way back at the 48, and the Bears had to use a timeout. They bring Goss down as COAHOMA was not confused at all, and they get in there and bring him down. It was the defensive lineman, Mike Ole, who bring. I think that's who it was. Let's see. And now we'll give that one to Tucker, I think, is the man who brought him down. Bears will have to use the timeout. With 42 seconds to play, it will be 2nd and long. The ball will sit back at the 45-yard line for the Bear offense on, again, what will be a 2nd and long situation. Boy, Southwest almost has to put some points on the board if they can. You're in the closing moments of the second quarter, down 10. And remember, COAHOMA will get the football to start the second half of this game as well. So the Bears in a big pickle here. 2nd down and long, ball back at the 45-yard line for Southwest. 2 receivers to each side. Goss wants to throw. Boy, he's still holding on to the football, and he has to throw it away. Goss just hung on to it, and he had to throw it away. Now it's 3rd and long at the 45. 35 and a half seconds to play.
Goss.
Goss has to throw that one away. Ball at the 45. Now you're in a 3rd and long situation. Bears 3rd and long and back at the 45. Goss wants to throw. Avoided the tackle, got rid of it, and the Bears pick up a first down to the 25. Boy, how about that one for the Bears, and a completion that time for Southwest. And a big catch that time for Ratcliffe. Boy, he makes a big catch for the Bears. A drive-saving catch in the 15th first down for Southwest. Ball at the 25, and Southwest wants a timeout.
It's going to be 13.
They set the ball and wanted the clock to start, and it will stop it with 13.4. I don't think the Bears are going to get any time back on that clock either. So it'll be at the 25-yard line with 13.4 seconds to play in this football game. Second quarter, excuse me. Let's see. Real quick. Colin is leading Delta 20-7. East Central's beating Holmes 14-10. It's Jones beating East Mississippi 20-14. Himes is leading Northwest 3-0. And Gulf Coast is beating Itawamba 10-0. One more for you. Northeast now leads Pearl River 9-0. As all the games on this week 2 action are Thursday night contest. Nobody playing a Saturday night football or Saturday football game this week in the MACCC as everybody in week 2, just as they attempted to do in week 1. We had a Saturday game in week 1. It was an unintentional game between Northwest and Gulf Coast. They tried to play on Thursday, lightning delays. They had to cancel that one and come back down at Perkinston and play that one Saturday afternoon. Now the officials are talking about something. Bears should have one timeout left. COAHOMA, I think, wanted to confer that the Bears did have a timeout. Bears should have one. They didn't have to use one earlier when they stopped it on the first down. Quez to throw, complete. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The completion that time to Jefferson. Are they calling it incomplete? He must have had a foot out of bounds. They call that one incomplete.
Intended for number 17, Tyler.
It was intended that time for Jefferson, but they say his foot was on the line. Goss to throw. He's got his helmet's ripped off. That's going to be a burst. Go down, man. There you go with 13.7. When his helmet popped off, Goss continued to roll. He needed to go down. 13.7 to play. Bears going to get the penalty yards here. And finally, with 13.7, Goss did go down. They stopped the clock to talk about the penalty. Should be a face mask penalty if nothing else. They go personal foul, it's even more. Personal foul, face mask.
On the defense, number 18. Half the distance to the goal.
It'll be half the distance to the goal on the penalty.
Going to be a first down.
So from the 25, they'll move it. Should go to the 15. It should. They hadn't moved it anywhere yet. The officials will talk it over. They haven't walked it anywhere yet. Now they walk it. It should come to the 15. That's where they should put it down. Oh, excuse me, at the distance. It's going to go to the 11. 12. Now they got it right. Probably should be the 13, actually, but I think they put it on the 12. Between the 12 and the 13. Either way, Bears will take it. 16 first downs. 13.7 seconds to play in the football game. Goss will send 3 receivers to the right. He'll have 1 to the left. Goss wants to throw. Sideline pass, incomplete. 9.8 to play. Bears will have it second down.
By number 7 for the Tigers.
Ball will sit there at the 12 again. Second down and 10.
It's going to be Clay Taylor.
Clay Taylor, who was in good coverage that time for COAHOMA. 9.8 to play for the Bears. You would think if they don't find the end zone this time, they may kick a field goal. We'll see. Bears down 10. Goss to throw. Steps up. Now he steps out of the pocket. 4 seconds to play. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown for the Bears.
He went in and found Tyler Daniels in the end zone. Daniels, with no time left, will get the touchdown, and we'll get the PAT. Boy, the Bears do what they have to do. Goss kind of stuck his head down, got into that pocket right up near the line of scrimmage, and finally finds Daniels in the end zone. This to make it 24-27 if the Bears can put it through. Kick is up, kick is good. And the Bears will make it 27-24, a 3-point game as the Bears will score with no time to play here in the second quarter of this football game. Bears score the first 10. COAHOMA answers with a run of their own, and then it's back and forth for a while before we end it at 27-24 here at the half. Let's take a break, catch our breath. We'll come back We'll visit with the athletic director for the Bears, Coach Ken Jackson. We'll get you some first half numbers. We'll make Blake Brewer do it at the next away game. He doesn't get out of it by any stretch. We'll come back in 2 minutes. Back in 2 minutes. Bear football on K106 and Bear TV.
I never needed love. That's when God sent an angel straight down from up above. She came and set me off my feet, showed me the meaning of true love. Now I'm free and an expert. I don't hang like I used to. Some people I think call the name like old man and body food, but I found me a good thing, and I don't care what they say. Tell them when I get time I might come, but I can't.
Southwest Mississippi Community College is investing in Mississippi.
I gotta keep moving. My girl, she waits. I don't wanna be
I can say I've done a lot of things in my life. I've flown with the Eagles, rolled with the Cowboys, I've barreled through the Berries. One thing I can't say though,
Well, welcome back. We are at COAHOMA Community College here as the Bears and COAHOMA go to the locker room 27-24 in favor of COAHOMA. Real quick, your halftime scoreboard. Colen's beating Delta 20-7. It's East Central 14, Holmes 10. East Mississippi leading Jones 21-20. Gulf Coast is up 17-0 on Itawamba. Northwest is beating Hines 6-0, and Northeast is beating Pearl River 9-0. That's the MACCC scoreboard here at the half. As we'll get you the numbers in a few moments, but first we visit with the athletic director of the Bears, Coach Ken Jackson, joining us here in Clarksdale, Mississippi this evening. Coach Jackson, welcome aboard as a longtime baseball coach, as a assistant athletic, and now, of course, as athletic director at Southwest Mississippi Community College.
Glad to be here, Benji.
Well,
enjoyed the ride up.
Enjoyed the ride up, didn't you? Though,
yeah, absolutely.
As athletic director, you're getting to make some of these trips in non-baseball capacities, huh?
First time I've been to COAHOMA for a football game since I played. That's how long ago that's been. That's been almost 40 years ago. So,
yeah,
or over 40 years. But glad to be here. Team just need to get more consistent is what we're looking for.
Yeah, and boy, the injury bug has really hurt the Bears too. You lose your quarterback in week one. Your running back goes down. We'll hope we'll get a good report on that here in week two. Oh, but everybody's kind of got next week circled. Mississippi Gulf Coast comes to Southwest, and I know we've been talking a little bit about improvements and things, but for folks who hadn't been out to John I. Hurst Stadium, some subtle changes to the stadium have been made as you guys at Southwest has worked to make that facility a little bit better as we get ready for the new football season.
It's small changes, but from an athletic director, from an athletic staff, from a football staff, soccer staff, soccer team, they notice those little things. We've added the steps on the north end of the field, which gives it a complete different look down there. We've added some lighting down there, which is giving it a complete different look. We've added new benches on the sideline, which nobody notices except the players and the coaches. So those little things that we think makes a big difference. And Brian's doing a great job of doing the Bear TV and the graphics on the scoreboard and all that kind of stuff. So the little things that do make a difference.
Absolutely. A lot of little things that they will see again at John I. Hurst Stadium. Let's talk about some other things. I know you've got a lot of things on the athletic side that you'd like to see happen. I think the first thing that probably happens is that with the excellent training center that we've got on campus, soccer's kind of been homeless, and they're finally going to get their home on campus.
Yes, that's been a big thing. We've got a strength and conditioning center with Coach Cornwell and Hannah, and they do a great job in there. And soccer's just kind of been their dress rooms are in there, and they've been there for a long time. And then all of a sudden we move our locker room in there, and they kind of are getting pushed a little bit because of the facility and so forth. And they've very well deserved a facility, and so we're going to build something on the south end of the football field, south end of the field house actually, and that will house both teams, dressing rooms, coaches' offices, meeting rooms, laundry rooms, a storage area, and it'll be right next to the field. So it'll be something that they'll be very proud of, and it gives them a place of their own, which they very, very much deserve.
And I know Coach Mark Cornwell was telling us when we talked to him at Meet the Bears, he's got some plans for the space that the soccer team is using to improve the athletic training center on campus.
One thing we don't have on the campus is we don't have very adequate dressing facilities for visiting teams, or even like our soccer teams or baseball teams, softball teams that need a place to go and get a shower after a game. So one of those dress rooms could be used for that, and then the other dress room be used as a nutritional center for our weight and conditioning. So, and then our football officials, try and get them out of the administration building where they've been housed for years and get them into a locker room and a facility. So all of that's going to be used for that use.
And speaking of that center, it is probably one of the best, if not the best, in the state in the MACCC league, and it was something that just kind of happened out of COVID.
Absolutely. Mark and Hannah has done a great job in there, and they keep adding equipment and adding the delicacies of the weight room that a lot of people kind of take for granted sometimes, or don't even know we have, or the kids don't realize we have sometimes. But it's a great facility. It's a big facility, and it's, like I said, it's used strictly for weight and strength and conditioning and rehab, and it can be used as indoor practice, but it's not used for that very much. I know soccer goes into some, football goes into some. We can take ground balls if we had to, but we really don't want to use it for that. It's strictly used for strength and conditioning center. So it's a top-notch facility. As I said, as you said, it's something that kind of fell in our lap because of COVID. We had to move out of the weight room. It was too small, and we needed another facility. And Dr. Bishop had a vision of putting stuff over there, and then that vision turned into he really liked it over there. And it is a top-notch facility. I can't be more proud of what we have. And like I said, Mark and Hannah have done a great job.
One of the other facilities we'll talk about right quick is now that you're athletic director, you'll be spearheading Southwest Tennis for a long time. Of course, has been playing over at FitLife, which is excellent. But the plan is to eventually get Southwest Tennis back on campus as well.
Yes, we're planning on building an 8-court tennis facility on the west end of the campus over by College Hall, behind College Hall, where a lot of people kind of envision it's where the band practice field is, where the observatory was. That has been moved, or is being in the process of being moved to the other side of the campus right now. But have an 8-court facility with a pavilion. They can be used for numerous things, primarily for an outdoor classroom for College Hall. But it can be used also as a facility for tennis and the band and so forth, and so all that's going over there, and we're hoping to host some tennis matches, not only for Southwest but for high school, South State, and things like that for different high schools. Obviously, North Pike will be there, and get them. And one big thing is getting them off our tennis courts now. Because that is a disaster waiting to happen, I think, with baseball, softball, and tennis all going on at the same time.
Yeah, it can get kind of crowded down in that
very crowded, and
little area down there.
We've been very fortunate so far, but I think it's going to be something really, really nice for us in the future. And also on that side of the campus, not really sporting we're talking about, but Student Services is building or in the process of building a disc golf over that area, in the Wood area. And I think it's going to be a top-notch facility when that gets finished. Hopefully that should be through maybe by the end of next week or maybe 2 weeks from now. So
a lot of things going on. And, of course, I know there's other projects that you kind of have your eye on down the line, especially when it comes to baseball and things like that. But, of course, you come in and immediately have to spearhead these projects, and we've talked about it before, the old statement, keeping up with the Joneses, but literally, in a sense, you're kind of keeping up with the Joneses, and if something's not always improving, you're falling behind the eight ball, aren't you?
Absolutely, and I think we have some great facilities. We've even we've upgraded our fields, our playing facilities, the grass fields on the baseball, softball, practice football, and soccer field, which is now kind of a practice soccer field, but they've actually played a few games over there this year when things contradict with the turf. But we've upgraded those facilities. We've kind of hired a contractor to come in and kind of take care of the fields with the poisoning and fertilizing and all that kind of stuff. And our fields are just getting better and better every day. And even without the natural rain we have not had, which I think would have been a whole lot better than what they are now. But our fields are really nice. Our facilities get nice, and we just have a few upgrades we need to make, and those are coming.
And one of the things you can also take gladness in without all this rain we've been having, the fact that Southwest has a well drilling class on campus. We've got wells all over that place, don't we?
Clint Dunn does a great job, and thank goodness for him, and he maintains those things, and anytime something happens, he's got his crew down there real quick, and we need to upgrade a couple of those, which is not very hard to do.
When you have a class on campus, it takes care of it, right?
And they come down there and work on it, and we pump some water on those fields, and it's good water, good well water, and they do a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Coach, as we kind of get ready to end the first half of this football game, folks back on campus Thursday night, they get their chance to see the Bears. But one of the things we always want is for the community. The community's always been very supportive of this of these athletic teams, so you definitely want everybody to come out to campus, not only see the football game Thursday, but come see campus, right?
Absolutely. I think we got soccer tomorrow night. We have a soccer game again Tuesday night. Next Thursday night we have our home opener in football, and then next Saturday we have our SMCC Alumni Association has their Pee Wee Bear Bowl next Saturday.
That's always fun.
That's always fun. And there's a bunch of people on campus.
Yeah, I was going to say, parking spots that are premium that day.
Yes, and that's a great fundraiser for our Alumni Association, and so we're very excited about that. And that's one positive thing about having the turf on the field. Also, I didn't mention this, but Thursday night we play. North Pike plays Friday night. Bear Bowl on Saturday. Soccer on Tuesday, and one thing, having the turf field, you can play all those games and not worry about the field being destroyed because of natural grass.
Yep.
So that's one advantage of having the turf, and we want to use it, and we want to get people out, and anytime we get people on campus for any reason, we want them out there.
I was going to say, back in the grass days, some of that would have maybe been possible, but it wouldn't have been very, very kind to the playing surface, right?
It would have been a nightmare if you get a rain or lack of moisture and or the way the fields will be right now. You never know what kind of shape your field could be in.
All right, one final question. As an old baseball coach, we got this home run derby coming up. What do you think the odds are of a pitcher winning it?
Well, every pitcher thinks they can hit, I can promise you. And so there's always a great chance. You look at some of these guys in the colleges and the pros, the pitchers, they all think they can hit. And so back when I was coaching, if we had a shutout, the pitchers got to hit, and some of those guys can hit. They just need to spend more time on the mound, But there's always a chance, and you get some guys up there that can swing the bat pretty well.
You never know.
That's right.
You never know. A pitcher may win Jack Edmondson's home run derby.
Absolutely, and come out and support that. And anything our sporting teams are involved with, We just need a lot of support for them.
Yeah, that's Sunday at 5 p.m. And by the way, both baseball and softball are in their fall schedules as well. They'll have games on campus as well. So a lot of things going on the campus of Southwest.
Yes, please check the website and check for schedules. I mean, because of the rule changes this year in the MACC, and we're going more toward the national limit of games. And so because of that, we've increased a lot of our softball and baseball number of games they can play in the fall. So get on the website because they're adding games constantly. Just if something happens or they think they can get a game in, we've told them to play them. And like softball, they can play today. Baseball, they're playing Saturday. And, then had a home run every Sunday. So there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, with those, and with playing those more games, we're actually getting games in the fall on campus, too.
Yes.
Which gives people a chance to see the baseball and the softball team in the fall.
That's something we've never done because the fall is a great time. It's the main time a lot of our baseball players or softball players are being recruited by the four-year school. So we try to get them out to the four-year school so they can see them. But now that we play enough games or more games, we can still get them to those sites, but yet we can play some games on campus.
Absolutely. Coach Ken Jackson, thanks for your comments. Welcome aboard, of course, as athletic director. And let's see if the Bears can't come out in the second half and maybe come back and win this one.
Absolutely. We just need to get more focused, I think. So we're going to be good.
We're going to be fine.
Yes.
Coach Ken Jackson joining us here at the half. We'll come back after a 2-minute break. And real quick, give you some numbers of the first half. Get ready to play the second half of football back in 2 minutes with Bear Football, K106, and, of course, Bear TV.
People ask me what makes a legend. I always say it's about being a part of something bigger. It's never just me. It's always one for all. Whatever comes your way, do it together. Roll with the Cowboys.
And welcome back on the campus of COAHOMA Community College. Our thanks to Coach Ken Jackson for joining us. Real quick, couple of halftime numbers. Bears win the rushing battle 57-42. Bears in passing 217 to COAHOMA's 141. Total yards for the Bears 274 in the first half. Total yards for COAHOMA 183. The Bears with 18 first downs. COAHOMA with 12. Bears with three penalties. COAHOMA with 4. Bears time of possession, they win that as well. 15 minutes, 13 seconds to COAHOMA's 14 minutes, 47 seconds. But it's COAHOMA who is leading it here on the scoreboard, 27-24 at the half. Real quick, Goss's numbers, 19 for 27 for 217 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Williams, 7 for 21. Keegan Rogers, 6 for 31. Those are the two that have carried it the most. On the COAHOMA side, Jackson Allen's 10 for 13 for 141 yards and a touchdown in the football game as well. those are some quick numbers. We're ready to go second half at Southwest and COAHOMA in this 27-24 football game here on the campus of COAHOMA Community College. Bears, of course, lost the toss. COAHOMA won it. They deferred to the second half, so they will own the football as we get second half action started. That means the Bears will be kicking from left to right on the old radio dial, and we're ready to get the second half rolling as it's taken back at the 10 by COAHOMA. That returnable across the 20-25 on his feet, 30-35, cuts back at the 40. Flags are flying at the 41. Well, the flags are back at the 30. The play ends about the 41-yard line for the Tigers. We'll see what the penalty markers are all about here as we get second half action rolling. Man with the white hat will confer with his officials. Come this way.
The return. Personal foul. Illegal blindside block. Number 41 on the return team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
You hear the man, illegal blindside block against the COAHOMA.
Illegal block.
Bears with, by the way, 18-12 COAHOMA first downs in that first half. 3 penalties against the Bears, 4 against COAHOMA in the first half of this football game. 3 for 25 and 4 for 35, respectively, against these ball teams. The block in the back will bring it back. Where are they going to put it? Like the 13? Let's see. They still have not set it down yet. Now they put it at the 13. So COAHOMA will go from the 13-yard line. Jackson Allen will hand it to his running back. He will put his head down across the 15 up near the 16-yard line as Palmer, who will bring that one to the 16, gain of about 3 that time for COAHOMA. Who again had 12 first downs in that first half and lead it 27-24 here at the half. Football will belong to COAHOMA on second down. Quarterback Allen says he wants to throw downfield into traffic, and that one will be incomplete. Bears 29. That's Javier Simmons. Went to try and dive. He almost picked that football off for the Bears, and that'll bring up third down at the 16. So third down at the 16 now for COAHOMA. Ball on that 16-yard line. Allen, hard count again. Boy, he's been doing that all night. They played Russian roulette with that game, with that play clock most of the night as he hard counts and stands up. And boy, bleeds it under 10 before he gets to play. Clock down to 3. He finally gets it off. And he takes off himself. Boy, big hole for the quarterback. He gets the first down as he will slide up across the 25 to the 27. Boy, the Bears had everybody covered but the quarterback that time. And Mr. Allen takes the football to the 27. 13 first downs in the football game now for COAHOMA. Boy, I thought the Bears had a great defensive alignment that time. They had everybody covered but the quarterback. And he slips away for a big gain in a first down. Allen wants the football, says he wants to throw. That one complete out to midfield and brought down at the 49-yard line that time is COAHOMA. That is Marquise Wills, who will bring it to the Bear end at the 49-yard line. That's 14 first downs in the game, and COAHOMA moving it at will here on the last two plays on this opening drive of the third quarter. They'll hand it off. Bears meet him at the line of scrimmage and push him back. They'll give him a yard to the 48. That time for Palmer. Bears tag Jameer Lewis, kind of leading the charge that time for the Bears defensively as they put it at the 48-yard line. 12:55 and the clock continuing to run here in the third quarter. Ball on the 48-yard line. Couple of receivers to the right, one to the left. They want to throw. That one complete down to the 25-yard line and drug out of bounds at the 25 on the completion again is Marquise Wills. He's caught a couple of big passes, and finally it was Jefferson for the Bears who was able to bring him down on that 26-yard line. Another first down. That's 3 on this drive, 15 in the game. And boy, COAHOMA's marching down the field on this Bear defense. They'll hand it off out of the first group. Second group for the Bears. Finally able to grab him at the 14. That's going to be another first down. Finally, it was Elsie that was in there, finally able to bring him down. That second group of Bears gets him at the 14. High snap, brought down. Quarterback wants to throw. That one is tipped in the air and intercepted by the Bears, who got their paws on it for Southwest. It was tipped, and it looks like number 5 for Southwest. That's Jefferson. Boy, second one. He's got one in the Delta game, picks one. I'm not sure who tipped it. A Bear lineman got his paws on it, and then Jefferson was able to bring it down. Jefferson gets the INT with 11:52 to play. And boy, I tell you, COAHOMA was driving at will that time, and the Bears get the interception. Ball is back at the 14-yard line. That's where the Bears will bring their offense onto the field. Quez will hand it off on first down. Some room across the 20, 25 on his feet, 30. Boy, look at him go as they bring Rogers up to the 31.
It's going to be number 8 on the carry.
That's the 19th first down for the Bears, as Rogers will bring it up to the 31-yard line. Boy, Rogers kept his feet moving. They give it to him again. This time he's met and pushed back. I think they'll give him a couple, maybe to the 32, maybe to 33. We'll see where they put that football. They're going to say to 31. One lineman, the guy on the COAHOMA side wanted to give to 32. We're going to get the penalty marker. But that's going to aid the Bears anyway for 5, so the Bears will take that.
It'll be a first down for the Bears.
First down for the Bears. The penalty, 6 for 50 in the game now, unofficially against the Bears. Against COAHOMA. Brings it to the 36. Bears on a 1st and 5 want to run the football. And Rogers will bring this one up across the 37 to the 38. Gain of about 2 more.
That was number 10.
And that will bring up second down and about 4. Second and about 4. They give it to Rogers again. Boy, this time nowhere to go. He just rocked into a pile, had nowhere to go, but I think they'll give him one more, maybe to 39. They will give him one more to the 39. And now it's 3rd and about 2. 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 39-yard line, 27-24. COAHOMA leading it here on Southwest with 10:22 to play here in the opening moments of this 3rd period. Now the Bears want to look towards that sideline. Play clock down to 6. Reed's in the backfield this time. Quez looks at Reed, wants to throw it to him, and he couldn't bring it down. Now it's going to be 4th and 2. Let's see what the Bears do here. Down 3. Looks like they'll bring the punting unit on. Bears will bring the punting unit on with 10:03 to play here in the 3rd period. Oh boy, a drive where you had 1st and 5, and the Bears unable to scratch out a first down. We'll have to bring the punting unit back on, and Braddock will boot it. He will stand back at his 24. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and fair catch called for. Nice kick back at the 25. Williams calls the fair catch back there. The punt will come at the 9:55 mark of this 3rd quarter. 24, not the 25. So we'll put it on the 24. Call it 1st and 10. COAHOMA's offense was moving down the field pretty much at will. And then the interception came. And the Bears, after an interception, will give it right back to COAHOMA after the punt at the 24. Let's see if Southwest can come up with a defensive stop here, as both teams off the scoreboard on their first possession. Throws it downfield. That's complete 41. Wouldn't stay down that time and brings it to the 43. That time is number 1. That is, I believe that is Latham. It is. And it was Simmons who was finally able to bring him down up at the 43. That's a first down, 17 in the game now for COAHOMA. As they are moving the football here in the third quarter. Allen will give it to his running back. He will bring it into the barrier at the 50, on his feet, 40. It's a foot race, 30, 20, down to the 10, and inside the 10, finally caught up with by the Bears. It was Jefferson who was kind of the last man that could catch him, and he will grab him and bring him down at the 8. It'll be a first and goal to go opportunity for COAHOMA. And the running back looks like he's down. It was Marlon Palmer who ran the football. He will go down, and he's out of bounds. Let's see if they stop it or if they keep playing football. He is out of bounds and being attended to by the training staff here at COAHOMA. Finally pushed out at the 8 by Jefferson, and Palmer down, boy, after a big run from the Bear 43 down to the Bear 8 for COAHOMA.
Tigers going to take the ball.
They will stop it
8-yard line
for the time being while they attend to Marlon Palmer, who wears 0 on the back of his jersey. Now they say, let's play football. Palmer's being attended to off the field. They say, let's play football. They'll give it to their other back, and he will scoot towards the end zone down at the 1. That was 21, I think. Yeah, that was Antonio Tron, who brings it from the 8 to the 1. Second and goal to go. Flag flies. Bears hold him out of the end zone. Let's see what the flag's about. It was Herbert who brought him down. Let's see what the flag is about. Whitehead ready to give us.
Substitution. Patching from the previous spot. Still first down.
Illegal substitution against the Bears. As the Whitehead says, half the distance. So what? It'll move it from the 1 to the half-yard line. 4 penalties against the Bears. We'll call it a yard to keep the math simple for 26. They will run it up the middle. Touchdown. And boy, COAHOMA just kind of honestly moving the football at will here against the Bears in the second half as Tron gets the touchdown. He goes in at the 8:20 mark of the third quarter and will put his Tigers up 33-24 on Southwest pending the PAT. They've missed a couple of PATs, even went for 2 one time in that second quarter, did COAHOMA. Ball at the 10 as they try to get the good snap. Good snap that time. Kick is up, and kick goes right through the uprights. And that will make it 34-24. We're back to a 10-point game. Bears score right at the end of the second quarter, but COAHOMA scores here in the third, and with 8:20 to play in the third period, we'll step aside. And we will, of course, come back to you after a 30-second break. Back in 30 seconds here of football right here on 10-6 Bear TV. Well, Holmes has got a field goal. East Central leads 17-10 on Holmes with 8:10 to play in the third. Oh, look at that one. That was a pretty good game. I think former athletic trainer Morgan Arrington Myers is tuned in tonight, watching the game on Bear TV. And Morgan, for the record, I have no control over the cameras and what they do or do not show. So appreciate the message Northeast is leading Pearl River 12-3. That's a score for you right there. Bears pick it up at the 18-yard line on the kickoff. Bring it across to 30, 35. Ball pops loose. Does he go out of bounds? I think he's picked up by COAHOMA inbounds. And COAHOMA's going to have this one again. Who picked it up over there for COAHOMA? Or was it knocked? Was it out of bounds? Boy, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was out of bounds or not. It was Henshaw who was running it. The officials are going to talk about this one. COAHOMA wants to bring their offense back on. The Bears want to say the ball was out of bounds. It should belong to them. They say Bear football. White hat says Bear football. Boy, the Bears catch a break that time as the ball goes out of bounds before it's picked up by COAHOMA. So the Bears will retain possession. It'll be 1st and 10 for Southwest at the 26. So the Bears maintain possession at the 26-yard line. Bear offense back on the field, running it across the 30, scooting his way towards the 31 that time for the Bears is Reed. Reed brings it from the 26 up to the 31, 2nd down, 9 to play. They give it right, they keep it on the quarterback. Quez that time on the quarterback keeper. Quez Goss goes to the 35 to the 36. That should be right at what's needed for a 1st down. Now they say move the chains. 17th 1st down for the Bears as they move the chains. Now the officials want to get the chains set. Now they say play football. 7:21 to play. Football up at the 36. Goss wants to throw. Sends it downfield and overthrows his intended receiver. Bears had a man, that was Leslie Jefferson, who was in range, but it's overthrown to him, and it'll bring up 2nd down now at the 36-yard line. Don't forget on Bear TV, soccer tomorrow on the campus, 5 and 7 p.m. for Bears soccer tomorrow. See those games on Bear TV. Matt Calhoun will have the play-by-play for you on that. Goss in trouble in the backfield. Got away from the first man, but the second man grabs him back at the 26. That'll be a 10-yard loss, and now the Bears in a pickle on 3rd and long. Boy, Goss got out of the first group, but the second group in there for COAHOMA are able to grab him. They'll put it at the 27. So the ball will be there at the 27 with 6:42 to play here in the 3rd period. COAHOMA leading by 10. Dumps it off that time, and nowhere to go with the football is Ratcliffe.
Number 17.
Boy, had nowhere to go that time. And 17, Logan Miles, the linebacker, meets him, and the Bears will once again have to boot the football on their 2nd possession of this 3rd quarter. So the Bears will boot this one away. Promising drive on a 1st down. Same thing as last drive. Bears able to get a 1st down, but then not able to move it afterwards. Bear punter back on. He'll stand back at the 11-yard line to boot it away. Kick is on the way. Fair catch called for it to 41 by COAHOMA. The punt with 5:50 to play in the 3rd period will give it to COAHOMA at the 46. I tell you, at the 42. One thing about COAHOMA so far here in the 3rd quarter, they have pretty much moved the ball at will against this Bear defense. So let's see if this Bear defense can put it together. They need a stop in the worst of ways with they down 2 scores and 5:50 to play here in the 3rd period here at COAHOMA in the Mississippi Delta on this Thursday night. Ball will be at the 42-yard line. Allen brings a high snap down, wants to throw. That one complete, wide open at the 41 that time. Is the receiver, that's Latham.
For the Tigers.
Latham brings it to the 41. He was wide open. 19 first downs in the football game. They want to run it. They'll run it successfully to about the 42.
That was Marlon Palmer.
About the 40. Oh, it was at the 42. So, yeah, gain of about 1. And now we got flags and movement. That may go against COAHOMA.
Prior snap. False start. Number 55 offense. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. The white hat tells us the penalty. It's against the Tigers on a 5-yard mark-off. End of the third, Colin's beating Delta 27-7. The 5-yard mark-off, 7 penalties, 55 yards against COAHOMA. The 5-yard mark-off makes it second and about 14 now for COAHOMA. So second and 14 for the Tigers. Allen to throw it. Complete across the 40 and steps out of bounds at the 38. That is Latham. Excuse me, that's Willis. Number 2, that's Willis, who completes it to the 38. Brings up third down. Boy, he got the penalty yards plus some back and puts the football at the 38-yard line. Bring up third down now. COAHOMA with the football at the 38. Now Allen will again stand up. Go back towards the COAHOMA sideline. Play clock at 9. Down to 7. Allen will ask for the football. Takes off himself. Picks up the first down on the slide. And will be at the 34. 33 it looks like. That's 20 first downs.
First down.
Some of the COAHOMA fans in front of us wanted a late hit on their quarterback, but they don't get that from the officials down on the field. Ball at the 33, first and 10. COAHOMA continues to move the football offensively. They'll go 25-20 this time with the completion that time to Latham, and he'll go down in the 20 to the 18. It was Jefferson, kind of the last man that could grab him. Will grab him for the Bears at the 18 and another first down. That's 21 in the game. 3 offensive drives, and COAHOMA has not been phased at all. Completion out to the sideline, and he'll go inside the 10 to the 8 that time is Latham. It's Thomas that time, Dante Thomas, who grabs him at about the 8. That's a second and about 1. That ball's at the 9. Second down and about 1. And boy, this Bear defense is just getting slashed here in the third period by COAHOMA. 34-24, the lead for the Tigers, 10. 3:19 and the clock running here in the third period. COAHOMA has scored once here in the third quarter and on the score again. They give it to Latham. This time, though, he won't get much. Probably the 9. He may not even have gotten the first down. I think back on the line of scrimmage, he doesn't. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 9. Needs the 8 for the first down, so 3rd down from the 9. Good job, James Kate the 3rd, to kind of grab him from behind that time for the Bears and bring him down. Plenty of time on the clock this time for Allen. And now they're trying to run a play on late. Allen's got the one he wants. Hands it to his running back. He is hit at the 5. It'll be enough for a first down as the Bears deny him the end zone, but he'll get the first down. Yeah, that was Isaac, Kendall Isaac, who got it that time at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal to go. 22 first downs in the football game. Now for COAHOMA with the ball there at the 6-yard line. COAHOMA had 12 first downs in the first half. They're up to 22. They've doubled their number of first downs from the first half here in the third quarter alone. 1:53 to play. Allen gives it to his running back. Hands it off that time to Suddeth. And he will get maybe the 6 back to the line of scrimmage. Hilliard for the Bears. And on stop that time. 2nd and goal to go.
On the carry.
2nd down, goal to go. Ball at the 6. Boy, this Bear defense got to figure out something. Now we got early movement again. I think that was a false start. Allen's going to point towards the Bears, but I think he's going to lose that case, and they're going to mark that one off 5 yards against COAHOMA. Yeah, it's false start against COAHOMA. 8 penalties for 60 yards unofficially against COAHOMA in the football game, and the ball will be back 5 yards. They'll move it back to the 11.
Going to be Brandon Hollis.
2nd down and goal to go back at the 11. See if Allen thinks about going to the air. He doesn't, keeps it on the ground, and they'll get down to the 4 with it. That is, again,
it's going to be Marlon Palmer on
Palmer who gets it and brings it down, and Simmons is able to bring him down. At the 4 again, 3rd and goal to go. From the 6 to the 11 to the 4. Under a minute to play in the 3rd period. And now, Allen will look back towards that COAHOMA sideline and try to grab the play. 34-24, 10-point COAHOMA lead here at COAHOMA. Allen wants the football, hands it to his running back. Bears trying to grab him. Boy, 22 for Southwest. Hilliard finally able to grab him and bring him down. And it's 4th and goal to go now, and I think they'll have the quarter to decide what they want to do. COAHOMA will have the quarter to decide what they want to do. Now they stop it with 18. White-Ass, not sure why. He wants it to wind. Now they wind it again. Oh, the clock operator stopped it for a minute. Now they run it, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 4th and goal to go. The ball will be at the 5-yard line. See what COAHOMA decides to do with it when we step aside and come back to you after a 30-second break. Back in 30 seconds with Bear Football, K106 and Bear TV.
Tigers 34, the Bears 24. With 15 minutes left in this ball game.
Back here, don't forget the SMCC Alumni Association will be kicking off their Fall Alumni Association Membership Drive. You join the Alumni Association as a new lifetime member between September 21st, which is next Thursday, at the first home game through November 2nd. Your name will be entered in the drawing, and one person will win a tabletop grill. You can join online at smcc.edu/alumni or at the alumni tent next to the concession stand and all the home football games on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. Be a part of the SMCC Alumni Association. So it's a field goal that they will try. They will try it from the 13. It's a 23-yard try. Kick is up and will get through. And the 23-yard field goal with 14:54 to play in this 4th and final quarter is good. And that will make it 37-24. So COAHOMA, instead of gambling and trying to add maybe another touchdown onto their lead, take a 23-yard field goal instead to put the lead at 13.
People ask me what makes a legend.
So the lead will go to 13 for COAHOMA as they scored twice here in the second half.
It's always.
And honestly, they were about to score a third time before Jefferson was able to pick that one off on a batted ball early in the 3rd quarter. Boy, that Bear defense heads to the sidelines. They can pick up some Powerade and get ready for this 4th and final period. Let's see if the offense now can answer as the Bears in the 3rd quarter with 2 possessions picked up a couple of first downs. but could not move the football and had to punt it away twice. COAHOMA will kick it back to Southwest here. Bears will put 2 back inside the 10. Led, of course, by Ratcliffe, who's back there for the Bears. Those 2 again standing back inside the 10. Here's the kick. Short kickoff that time. Bears grab it at the 21. Bring it across the 30, 35 to the 40. Spins and rolls out of bounds after being hit at about the 43 that time. So the Bears will get decent field position. Honestly, that's the best field position they've had in the second half. They started back at their own 14, their own 26. They're going to start this drive up at the 43-yard line inside Bear territory. Again, 14:45 to play in the football game. It's a 13-point lead for COAHOMA. The field goal does keep it at a 2-score game. Ball on the 43. Bears want to run it. Cross the 45 to the 46. That time will go the Bears and Rogers. Rogers will pick up about 3 for Southwest. Will set up second down. Bears look towards that sideline now. Bears winning last week 51-6 over Mississippi Delta. Down 37-24 here at COAHOMA at the moment. Bears run it whole. Boy, closed up, but not before the Bears bring it into COAHOMA territory. Down to the 46-yard line. That time is Rogers. So Rogers from the Bear 46. He will bring it to the 46 on the COAHOMA side. Give him a first down. That's 18 in the game. Bears want to go fast again. And boy, just maybe a couple of yards as they run it again with Rogers from the 46 to the 44. Rogers able to pick up a couple. Bears try to go fast, but COAHOMA able to sniff that one out that time from the Bear offense. Quez wants to throw, runs out of time. He is going to go down eventually, and he slips out of the pocket and finally goes down. A host of COAHOMA Tigers. Quez put up the good fight that time for Southwest. As he refused to go down, they're going to blow it dead back at the 49. And now we got a COAHOMA player who's been told to fall down. They want the medical staff to come check him out. Ball will be at midfield as a COAHOMA player got the signal that he looked towards that sideline, and finally they said, well, just go down. Let's bring the trainer out to check on you. That was number 6. That is the defensive lineman, Devin Hames Jr., who was down. He will go back to the sideline under his own power. And the officials will call for both these teams who were meeting with their coaches to return to the field. Here come the Bears. COAHOMA will break their huddle now.
You have over 30,000 square feet
back at the 50-yard line after the quarterback sack. 3rd and long for Southwest at midfield. Empty backfield for Goss. He wants to throw over the middle. That one complete to the 44 and slung down immediately was 3. That's Henshaw. From the 44, he's back where about the Bears started before the sack. Now 4th down, Southwest signals they will go for it. 4th and about 8, and the Bears say they will go for it down 13. Ball in the midfield here. Bears put a man in motion. Goss wants to throw. That one complete. First down, Bears. Up to the 26-yard line for Southwest. The completion again to Henshaw at the 26 and a first down for the Bears. Boy, Bears needed that one. 19 in the game now for the Bears. Ball at the 26. Bears want to keep it on the quarterback keeper. Boy, he's hit by just about every defensive lineman and brought down at the 27. He'll lose a yard for his trouble.
Gary, number 6.
He just brought Goss down that time as he was hit by 3 or 4 linemen and finally brought down, loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Goss fires towards the end zone and off the fingertips and incomplete that time to Williams. Nicholas Williams, number 88.
On the coverage.
That will fall incomplete, and it'll be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 with the ball at the 27-yard line for the Bears. Boy, the Bears have to put some points on the board. Down 13. The field goal did keep it at 2 scores, but the Bear offense trying to answer. Goss took way too much time that time, and he'll go down.
That was number 6.
It was number 6 in there on the tackle. That was Hames Jr., who's got a couple of sacks already tonight. He will pick up his 3rd of the Bear quarterback. And now it's 4th and long, and the Bears want to go for it. Now the Bears decide not to. Looked like at first the Bears wanted to go for it on 4th and long. Now they decide to bring the punt crew out. Braddock will stand back at his own 48 to boot it away for the Bears. He will try to pin back deep. Fair catch called for. That ball is going to be downed inside the 5. Boy, I don't know why the COAHOMA guy picked it up. I'd have probably tried to let that one roll to the end zone, but he goes back inside the 5, grabs it and downs it, and probably stops it from going into the end zone. Bears will get that one back at the Bears will down it. So he will down it, and the Bears defense will give them pretty much length of the field to punt at 10:38 mark of this 4th and final period. And they will get it back at the 2-yard line, will COAHOMA. So the ball back at the 2-yard line for COAHOMA. This Bear defense, who has given up a couple of scores in that 3rd quarter, boy, gonna have to desperately find a way to get a 3-and-out here. Quarterback stands in his own end zone. He's sacked. Did he get him? Running back is hit in the end zone. They say he got out. Oh, he was almost down in the end zone, but they say he got out to the 1. Boy, the Bears tried to tackle him in the end zone, but they're gonna give him credit for kind of pushing forward at the 1. Let's see if they stay with that play again. Now they're going to put 3 wide on this right side, 1 to the left. Quarterback is in the end zone, giving the play. He wants to throw the football downfield. That one's complete up to the 25 and a big first down as it is complete down the field to Latham. And he just slung it to the 26 and a big first down. That's 23 now in the football game. Actually, the 27-yard line. Boy, the Bears had him backed up inside the 1-yard line, and a pass play gives them some breathing room at the 27. They'll track the running back down and bring him down after a short gain. He will get maybe back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more.
Number 0.
That's Palmer, the running back, who brings it out of Shaw, Mississippi. And now they want to run some of it down. They've been doing that all night, though. They want to, Dean will step up, Allen will step up again, throws it this time incomplete. He was looking for his wide receiver, Latham, that time. It'll fall incomplete. Third down now and about 9. maybe 9.5. So third down and about 9.5 now for COAHOMA. Bears looking for a stop here on 3rd and 9. Allen out of the shotgun. Couple of receivers left, couple of receivers to his right. Went on the hard count. Bears stayed home. Now he'll reset. Play clock to 3, to 2, to 1. Boy, if he got it off, he just got it off. They're going to say he got it off, and a flag's going to fly as he will be down at the 33. I wasn't even sure he got that one off. But they're going to say he got it off, and we'll see what the flag's all about. White hat will look toward the Bears sideline. I think the Bears may decline the penalty and take 4th down. It's holding against the COAHOMA. Bears will decline the penalty. They want to take 4th down. So the Bears will decline the penalty, and the result of the play puts the football at the 33-yard line, but COAHOMA will bring the punt crew on. So the Bears will bring the Tigers will bring the punt crew on. Bear have one man back. They're going after the kick. He's getting it. He gets it off. Bears will have to get out of the way. It'll roll out of the 30 and out of bounds. They'll say the 30-yard line on the dot. The punt with 8:17 to play in the football game will give it back to the Bears at the Bear 30. The Bear defense able to come up with a stop with 8:17, but the clock down 13, not the friend of the Bears. Here with 8:17 to play in the football game, 37-24. COAHOMA with the lead.
2 seconds left in this ball game.
And the Bears go offense with Goss back out. Goss empties the backfield, wants to throw complete to the 35, to the 36. That time is number 10. That's Tom Moore with the completion to the 36. Give Moore 6, set up second and about 4 for the Bears. 2nd down and 4 for Southwest. Couple of receivers to each side for Goss. Says he wants to throw the football. And he's hit and dropped. Boy, he tried to go to Blanton. His check down, and as Blanton tries to grab that one out of the air, he's hit by COAHOMA and still down. He was hit in midair. Boy, the Bears didn't like to hit. The head coach of the Bears didn't like to hit. And now we got a little chippiness getting on out there. Bears didn't like that hit at all as he hit Blanton in midair and brought him to the ground. The head football coach of the Bears, Coach Cliff Collins, looked at the official, and the man with the white hat said, "We'll blow it dead for an injury, but let's play football." Bears will have it at the 36. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and about 4 for Southwest. Goss wants to throw. Looking, still looking. Now he takes off. We need a 1st down, and I think he got it. Across the 40 to the 41, he'll pick up the 1st down for the Bears. That's 20 in the game for the Bears now. 42. Oh, yeah. Bears want to throw. Goss looking. Still looking. Throws it over to center of the field, in and out of the hands of Henshaw.
Intended for number 3.
Oh, Henshaw trying to come out and grab that one, couldn't. And it'll set up 2nd and 10. Ball will rest there at the 41-yard line. 37-24. It's a 13-point lead for COAHOMA. Bears with the football here with 7 minutes and 12 seconds to play. Goss rolling that time. Gets away from the first man. Or we may unfortunately have a hold. Oh, he drops the wide open pass. Radcliffe was all by himself and dropped the pass. I think think it may have come back anyway because I think that penalty's against the Bears. But, man, he drops it at the 5. The Whitehead coming this way. Let's see if it's in the area of a hold, but we'll wait and see what he decides. Yeah, they're going to COAHOMA, so that's what it's going to be. They just got to decide if they want it. They do want the penalty, holding Bears. I thought it was going to come back anyway, but boy, gave a little excitement to the Bears. 5 for 37 as they will elect, instead of what would have been
Penalty was against the
3rd and 10, they will take 2nd and about 20. So 2nd down and 20 for the Bears, as COAHOMA will accept the penalty. Bears, Goss wants to throw. Sideline pass, 30, 35. Rushes his way up to the 40 that time for Southwest is Tyler Reed. Reed brings it back to the 40 and makes it a 3rd and about 12 now for the Bears. 3rd and 12 now for the Bears after a sideline pass to Reed. Goss, couple of receivers to each side. Goss wants to throw, being traced down, and he's sacked.
Brought down by number 6.
That's number 6 for COAHOMA. That's Hames Jr., who's got 5 unofficially. I've got him at 5 sacks in the football game, as he once again brings down the Bear quarterback. And boy, 37-24, it's 4th and forever. And the Bears, unfortunately, are going to have to boot the football here. And boy, clock now really starting to become a factor for Southwest in the game. The ball on the 30, the Bear punter stands at the 15, gets it away. Fair catch called for it to 41 by COAHOMA. The Bear punt will come with 5:35 to play in the football game. And COAHOMA going to get this football back. And now, like I said, time really becoming a factor in the football game, as the Bears will need 2 scores, down to 37-24 to COAHOMA. It has been the COAHOMA offense here in the second half that has gone at will. And now the COAHOMA defense picking up a bunch of sacks on the Bear quarterback. First down run, maybe a couple for the 34 and the 41 to the 39.
Number 21 on the carry.
21 on the carry for, that's Trone, who will run the football. As Trone will run it. One game gone final tonight. That is not gone final yet. Everybody's still playing tonight. Our score isn't updated yet. 20-7, Colan leading Delta. That one down in Wesson. We'll probably pass Delta tonight going home. They'll run it. Stopped in the backfield that time. It was that for the Bears. I think it was Hamlin. What? 99 and 93. Yeah, it was Ware and Price. Hamlin was the 3rd in. Now timeout taken. I think the Bears burn one here. 3rd and long, and the Bears take the timeout. 37-24 with the Bears using their first timeout. Don't forget, Bears soccer on the schedule for tomorrow. 5 and 7. You can watch those games on Bear TV. Women will start again against Jones at 5. The men play Jones at 7. Bear baseball, by the way, will be on the campus Saturday against UBO. It's part of their fall schedule. And then they'll have the home run derby on Sunday. And then Bear soccer back on campus Tuesday. And then Bear football against the Gulf Coast for Coach Cliff Collins in his home opener 1 week from tonight back down in Summit as Gulf Coast comes to town. 3rd down and long now for the Tigers after the Bear timeout with 4:45 to play. 3rd and long. Allen with a running back beside him, couple of receivers to each side. Says he wants to throw. Gets out of the first group, second group of Bears bring him down. 93 and 94, that's Price and Pittman who get their paws on the quarterback for COAHOMA. Bring up 4th down, and the Bears will get it back as the defense is able to force a 3 and out on a quarterback sack. 3 and out on a quarterback sack with 4:16 to play now in the football game. Bears will try to get the best field position possible here. They will put Daniels back to get it. A wobbler, he won't be able to return. He'll have to get out of the way. That one will roll past the 30, 25 to the 24, where it will roll dead. The punt with 3:45 to play in the football game. And now the Bear offense will get another chance at it again. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to play. The Bear offense will need a couple of scores. Down 13. Bears will get it back at the 24-yard line. That's where they will go to work. 1st and 10 there on the 24 with the football. Bears will get the offense on, a couple of receivers to each side. They make a substitution. They finally come off the football. Goss under pressure again, rolls, throws the ball downfield, and that one's incomplete. Bears got into more of a defensive stance that time with Tyler Daniels downfield. 2nd and 10 now with the ball there on the 24-yard line. Now the Bear quarterback, Goss, is walking around. Is he going to have to come out? I think he may have to come out. He will. Bears are going to send Mike Tovine in, who has been listed as the number 2 quarterback in the game. So Tovine, out of Florida, the freshman, will get a chance to play here with Goss going out on what looked like an injury and the bad snap to Tovine. He'll have to go back and get it at the 5. Number 12. Yeah, Tovine's in. Boy, I tell you, Tovine on his very first play, bad snap, and it's back to the 5, and the Bears in a 3rd and long situation. Back at the 5-yard line here with 3:07 to play. And the clock ticking away on this 4th and final period here at COAHOMA. They bring the other quarterback back in. It's Goss back in. He will throw it upfield and get to about the 16 that time with Henshaw. Boy, I tell you, that ain't going to be nearly enough. Now it's 4th and long, and somebody's called a timeout. Or is it an injury? We got 17 that goes down for COAHOMA. Logan Miles, the linebacker out of Vicksburg, will go down. Training staff will have to come attend to him. 34. It's the end of the 3rd. Holmes is beating East Central 24-17. Holmes, by the way, is the other North team the Bears will face. That will be the final game of the regular season down at John I. Hurst Stadium, Monroe McKelvin Field. Bears start the season with these 2 long road games, and the rest of the road schedule, Colin, Hines, and Pearl River. The Bears get 5 on the road and 4 at home here on the 2023 campaign. Bears down 2 scores, pretty much have to go for it here. It'll be 4th and long. Goss being tracked down, and he'll be sacked. Goss will be sacked back at the 9.
That's number 0.
And the Bears will turn it over on downs. It'll be 1st and goal to go
with the sack.
with 2:13 to play in the football game. Got an injured Bear down.
Tymon Wells.
Let's see who that is for Southwest that's down on the play. Is it Goss? It is Goss, the quarterback, who's down. Goss came out. Bears went to their backup for 1 play. Then Goss came back into action and did the 3rd down play. Now takes a sack on 4th down. He has been banged up pretty good. This COAHOMA Tiger defense has gotten to Goss in this football game. You look at he will go back towards the sidelines as we look at see if we can pull those numbers up right quick. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 sacks in the football game now for the COAHOMA Tigers, as they have sacked Goss 7 times in the game. 1st and goal to go. I think the ball may have popped loose. It will be Bear football.
And recovered.
Recovered by the Bears. Who put their hands on it?
Southwest.
Javier Simmons will come up with it. Simmons will get it with 2:04 to play. He will pick it up there. Tovine's going to be the quarterback. Tovine will come into the game. Again, he's going to run the offense. Goss on the injury. Tovine now the 3rd quarterback for the Bears. All about a bad snap. Tovine has to fall on it again. He's had 2 offensive plays, and both times on a bad snap, Tovine just has to fall on it.
And they were able to.
Bears will elect not to stop it this time.
1 minute and 45 seconds left in this ball game.
1 minute and 45 seconds.
Bears with 24. Second down.
Now Jefferson, the 4th quarterback on the depth chart, will keep it. He'll run it. Boy, Jefferson does have speed across the 25-30. Turns it upfield 35-40 and will bring it out to the 40 for the Bears. 36 yards on the run that time for Jefferson. That's a Bear 1st down too. Jefferson will be the 3rd quarterback used tonight, the 4th quarterback the Bears have used. Ball's at the 42. The 1st down is the 21st in the game for the Bears. Jefferson says he wants to throw that one in and out of the hands of Rogers.
Intended for number 8.
It'll be 2nd down now at the 42. Jefferson experience as quarterback. He ran the offense for the Park Lane Pioneers down in Macomb last season. As he has been called upon, been a defensive player for the Bears, but has come on to be the quarterback here as the 3rd man used tonight. Wants to run it again. Finds him a hole up to the 45 to the 47-yard line. It will be, who was it? Kobe Smith,
18 brought him down.
who is able to bring him down.
Kobe Smith.
That will be, that was 2nd. This is 3rd down. And we got an injured player back at the 29-yard line. That's a COAHOMA Tiger who is down back at the 29. So that will stop the clock with 1:02 to play in the football game. What's that young man's number? That is Wells.
On the field.
Wells, time on Wells, who was down. He will go limping back to his sideline for COAHOMA. .102 to play in the football game. Ball at the 47-yard line. It'll be third down now. Jefferson stays in at quarterback. 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Cox fires, throws downfield. That one should be caught at the 19. That's Henshaw who catches it down at the 19 for the Bears. That's 22 in the game. Boy, the Bears got to hurry. 50.3 seconds. Chains take their time with it. Well, as a matter of fact, they'll roll the clock before the chains even get set. Jefferson asks for the football. Wants to throw it to the end zone. Touchdown Bears. That's Martin. Legerion Martin.
Touchdown, Southwest.
Who will catch it in the end zone.
Number 80 was able to snag it in.
Martin will catch it. Jefferson will throw it. Makes it a 7-point game. Unfortunately, there's only 37 seconds left in the game. But Marion Jefferson has driven the Bears down the field here on this last possession. And the Bears will find pay dirt with 37 seconds left in the football game. They'll go for 2 to the corner of the end zone. 2-point conversion, good. That's 18. Who is it? That's Leslie Jefferson who gets the 2-point conversion. That will make it 37-32. Now the last chance for the Bears is going to be an onside kick. You got to onside kick it with 37 seconds left. Bears do have 2 timeouts. If you could get the football, you could get a couple of plays. But it's going to come down to getting the football. Bears will bring the hands team on. You got to expect the onside kick here from the Bears with 37 seconds remaining. 37-32. COAHOMA with the lead. Now the Bears will put it on the foot of Boatman. They will ask him to deliver his first onside kick of the season. Looks like he wants to kick it towards that Bears side. That's where the Bears load the hands team up. Ball's on the field. I think COAHOMA got it. Yeah, COAHOMA's going to fall on the football at the 47. And with 33.3 seconds to play, COAHOMA will bring the football with 40 at the 47-yard line. Bears try the onside kick. They try the onside kick unsuccessfully. Bowman put it there, but boy, probably put just a little too much on that one. And I think they'll go to victory. Let's see if the Bears decide to stop it. COAHOMA is going to go to victory formation. Bears will use a timeout. So COAHOMA wants to run it out. The Bears want to stop it. 32.1 to play. It'll be second down. Bears can only stop it one more time. But Coach Cliff Collins does use his timeout right there. MACC scoreboard right quick. Let's look at that. Let's see. Colin beating Delta 20-7. Looks like that one's at the half. Into the third. East Mississippi's beating Jones 40-23. That one is at the start of the fourth quarter. Holmes is beating East Central 24-17. Gulf Coast is beating Etowamba 49-0 down in Perkinston. Northwest is beating Hines at 6-0. That game nearing the half. And Northeast beating Pearl River 19-3. They'll go to victory formation again and again. Coach Cliff Collins will stop it with 29.9 to play. It'll be second down. It'll be third down now. If they go to victory this time, they can run it out. Bears, unfortunately, can't stop it again. They had 2 timeouts. Coach Cliff Collins from the sideline elects to use both of them for Southwest and will stop it with 29.9 to play. Don't forget, soccer tomorrow, 5 and 7. On the campus, we'll have it on Bear TV for you. More Bear soccer Tuesday night. And then Bear football, the home opener with Gulf Coast, who's going to look like they're going to be a 2-0 football team when they come to Summit in a week. That game will be at 6:30. Colin has defeated Delta 34-7. That's a final. East Mississippi up 34-20. And let's see, East Central and Holmes tied at 17. How about that? Northwest to 16, Hines 3. Allen with 10:03 left in the third. And now they say that Gulf Coast game's going final 50-0. So Gulf Coast will be 2-0 when they come to Southwest Thursday. Victory formation again. They will run it out this time. Bears can't stop it again. And that's going to run the clock out, and COAHOMA will win this one. Final score 37-32 as they will defeat the Bears here on their home field on the first game that will be played under this new COAHOMA Tiger team on their home field. As Coach Terrence Metcalf will pick up his first victory, the COAHOMA Tigers will go to 1-1 on the season. The Bears and Coach Cliff Collins will drop to 1-1 on the season. We'll come back after a 2-minute break, run through some numbers right quick, wrap this one up. Back in 2 minutes. Bear football on K106 and, of course, on Bear TV.